I'm bad at intros. Literally, whenever I start my streams, I'm like, is my mic on? Um,
Yeah. Okay. So, do you wanna start with introducing yourself, I
all
guess?
right. Okay. Hi, my name is Denise, or you can call me Denny's for short. I am a streamer on Twitch at Dennyspuncakes, and I'm also a singer, and I do anime covers on my YouTube channel. It's nice to be here.
Yay!
Woo!
And I'm Vokaria. I stream on this channel, obviously, but I also do a lot of YouTube. I've been doing it since 2009, and I have lots of videos ranging from random music stuff, random montages, gameplay, um, me ranting about stuff. I do a lot of things from a lot of places. So this is gonna be a first though. So podcast,
hmm
anime podcast, number one.
Anime podcast.
Hopefully more in the future and get some other guests. But yeah. So this is gonna be the first one. Um, let's go with what what types of anime do you like to watch?
All right. Well, I think we did talk about this just a little bit before.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with the shonen stuff. I think a lot of most people did too. But I remember I think like over the past couple years, I've been like really getting into the dramas and also shoujo romance, sad stuff. It's the things that I watch most of the time now.
Mm-hmm. And I think my side is a bit more complicated because I like watch like everything, but most of my friends just call me the isekai guy. So I
Oh, I
guess
see.
isekais is my main thing, but it's not it's not good. People say that in like a negative,
It's not a good thing.
yeah, a negative connotation.
Yeah, everyone says that like there's like too much isekai nowadays or stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's why it's negative because no one likes it. What was your first anime?
Ooh, we gotta go back
Yep,
for this
we're,
one.
we're gonna talk about experiences in the beginning.
All right. Well, okay, I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ooh.
When I was 3 years old. I I've been basically like living my whole life watching anime.
Wow,
I
that's actually super
Yeah,
young.
it's crazy. And I remember my parents would tell me this. They were like, "Oh yeah, when you were like little and then you couldn't fall asleep or something, I would just like turn on Yu-Gi-Oh. I would turn
Oh.
on Rurouni Kenshin for you." Like that's what I used to watch.
Oh.
I was like, "Dang, that's kind of dark." Okay.
Wow. That's I think I don't I can't recall that far because
Yeah.
my parents don't know what I was what I guess I was just watching random stuff on TV, but I
hmm
think Pokemon showed up when I was like 5 or something like
Ah.
that. But like actual anime that wasn't dubbed, like because I think most of it was dubbed for you to like watch it.
All right.
My first subbed anime was I think Orn High School Host Club,
Oh, wow.
and that was like when I was 10, 11. I don't know, somewhere around there. But the first dubbed animes were Pokemon and like Naruto and like all of those
I see.
animes. Yeah.
I feel like me growing up with anime is a lot different than other people.
Mhm.
Well, because my parents are technically weebs too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So like my mom was like a huge Sailor Moon fan. My mom's also a huge Dragon Ball Z fan.
Mhm.
So I would watch that, and then my dad just liked anything related to samurai stuff,
Ah,
so
yeah,
I would
yeah.
watch all that stuff too.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
Wait, that's
Samurai
not
Jack
anime.
is not anime, but you're getting there so much.
Close enough.
And I remember it's strange because I feel like I grew up at like the perfect time where anime was starting to like become more mainstream.
Yeah, I grew up when where anime was like you're cringe.
Oh yeah, yeah, I understand
Yeah.
that
So,
because I remember like some of my best memories was like coming home from elementary school and seeing new episode Dragon Ball Z Kai on Nicktoons, and I would just like love watching it every single time.
mhm.
And I don't know if it's just a thing on the East Coast, but I vividly remember that there was like a whole cable channel just for anime,
Oh, wow.
which was like
We
in my
definitely
mind I
did not
was
have
like
that.
I was like this is the holy grail.
Yeah, we definitely did not have that. All of I think the animes that we could watch would be like um Adult Swim on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people I
Yeah,
think how they first found anime. But
because
it was
it's
strange.
kind of bloody, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's why.
It was strange because I would like just go on the channel and I would be like, what am I watching? I don't know what I'm watching, but I'm liking it. And I, because you were mentioning Oron, and it's strange. When I said that I like first watched Oron, I think I was like 10 or something also.
Mm.
But when I first watched the first episode, I heard the opening song and I was like, I've heard this before. I've seen this before.
Oh, so
So
you
I,
like rewatched it?
yeah, without like knowing it,
Oh.
because I think it was on the cable channel and I just didn't realize at the time until
Oh.
like, yeah.
Orin was actually I watched online because
Ah.
my cousin my cousin was watching it and I was like, "What is this? Anime?" And then yeah, she basically showed me anime.
Mm.
She's 1 year older than me and I think so I was like 10, she was like 11 or something. I don't know. We were like around that age anyways. Um yeah, so she was just watching Orin, and I was like, I guess I have to watch it too.
You're like, I guess we're in the same room, so like,
She also showed me Shugo Chara, so I was like,
I see.
really, I really
You're
felt
really
like,
into the girl stuff.
yeah, I really felt like I shouldn't be watching this, but we move,
Right, right.
we move, yeah.
I think I got a good balance because my mom liked all the girly stuff, but then my dad would show me all the action ones.
Yeah, yeah. After that though, I tried watching on my own, and that was a mistake. I'm not even
Oh
gonna
no.
name the show because people know it's cultured already.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, I watched the show and I thought it was good because it was really cultured.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah,
You watched it for the plot, right?
yeah. I'm just gonna say it revolves around a guy and his two stepsisters.
Oh God, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was the first anime I watched on my own,
Oh
right?
wow, that's
So
crazy.
yeah, back in 2011, it was like big or something. But like the first one that really got me off to like actually watching anime has to be Sao, right?
Ah, okay.
Sao when it came out. My cousin, my other cousin, this time a guy, he was watching it and he thought it was the best anime ever.
Oh, that's a controversial opinion.
No, like at the time, it was
At the time, okay.
airing. It was airing. It was
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
before episode 13. So he didn't know. He didn't know what was
Okay,
gonna
fair, fair.
happen, right? And he are like we watched episode 1 together in his house and like by the time it was like episode 10 he already had posters of
Oh my
Sao and I was
gosh.
like how do you already have this, bro? Yeah,
Hardcore fan right there.
yeah, big fan and I was like okay, time to get into anime.
Mhm.
uh during that time, 2012. So yeah, did you get into anime and then like like just kept watching anime from there on out, or did you stop
Throughout
at
my
some
childhood,
point?
I think I did stop at a certain point because I think when I was younger, I would have a friend or like a couple of friends who like also watched anime, and so I would talk to them about it and be like, "Hey, what are you watching? Have you seen a new episode? Blah blah blah," stuff like that. But then I think later on, I just could not find anyone to talk to about it. I couldn't find any places to watch it because then I was like, "Oh no, our cable channel's gone.
No.
I can't watch anime anymore." And then, the streaming services, they cost a bit of money. So
Yeah.
I kind of fell off for a bit. And I think during middle school, I found this thing in our school library called the manga section. And I was like, oh, dang.
Yeah, our school also had a manga section.
And then I got hooked right back in.
The problem
Um,
was for our school was like it would have missing volumes. So
oh
it would
no,
have
that's the
volume
worst.
3 and then volume 11, and I'm like, how would
What
anyone be
happened?
able to read? Right? Like
Right, right.
it's like, so I didn't get into manga until like way later on.
Yeah,
But like
I would have to like plan ahead. I would be like, okay, I need to get this book, but then I have to like place a hold on these so I can
yeah.
actually read them in order.
Yeah. It was tough because I felt like there was, I don't know, not many people were actually interested in
Hmm.
anime and manga at my school. I don't, yeah. So even if you could pick up volume 3, it's like volume 11 is still there if you want to
Right.
read it. I
If you
mean,
just want to not know what happens in
yeah.
between.
That's a lot of arcs you just missed, but
You're
um
like, wait a minute, they're dead?
yeah, so I felt like I was like an odd one out because no one really
Hmm.
read or watch manga.
I think I think I got lucky in that aspect because I did have a couple of friends. And like I don't know how we figured it out, but we just bonded over liking anime. And it's something that we
Yeah,
just always do together now.
I think I think my generation is a little bit on the other side.
Right.
There's like the gap, and it's just like all my friends were thinking about in middle school were basketball, sports,
Right, right.
academics, any of that stuff. They're just thinking about that stuff. They like their hobbies are actually just all of that stuff. Like I remember going to one of my friend's house and we played basketball. We didn't talk about anime. We didn't talk about any of this stuff that I like what I usually do when I'm at home. But like um it was really hard to talk to them about games either. Like
Oh wow.
all they played was like COD and like um FIFA or something like that, and I was like, you guys don't play League?
Have you heard of
Uh,
an RPG?
have you heard of this new game called Minecraft? Uh, like League and Minecraft were like big in
Right.
2012, right? Because they just came out like a few years earlier, and no one was playing it, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, this is awkward.
This is
I actually,
awkward.
a funny story with League. I think I started League when I was like 12, 13.
Mhm.
And the weird thing is, my dad got me into League.
You have some cool
I have
parents.
crazy. I know. I was like watching him play. I was like, "Whoa, what's that?" And he was like, "Do you want to play?" And so I did. Like literally a few days ago, my dad had to go out and do something. He was in the middle of a game, but he had to leave. And so he was like, "Hey, come here, finish the game."
Yeah, yeah, anyways, it's just anime. So
Yeah.
games was like really hard to talk to them about, and then anime was even harder. So
Right.
most of my time in middle school and high school, I just like don't talk about it. But eventually, like around 8th grade, some of my friends got into Minecraft. Uh, there's actually a story about this. You know how libraries they have computers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me and my friends, so before school would open at like 8:15, uh the library would open at 8, and you could sometimes get in before 8 if you ask like one of like the security guards or the teachers around
Mm-hmm.
the door. So we would go in before school starts, load up a cracked version of Minecraft. At the time, it was like really
I knew
popular.
it.
Yeah, we would open up a open land server, and we would like PvP each other, just like on a super flat map. It would, like it was like it was me or like some other people who would be like the first, whoever got there first would be like handing random weapons and armor over, and we would just like fight to the death. And it got so bad that the library closed like itself during those times. Like
Oh my
people were
gosh.
banned from using the computer for Minecraft. Like
Oh
it
yeah.
got that bad. It got to a point where the school Wi-Fi banned Minecraft, so you couldn't download it anymore.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
And
that.
then people like it was just really bad because they kept like banning all of these other things. Like the only thing you could play was cool math games because
Oh my gosh, I
it,
loved cool math
instead of
games.
Minecraft, I was the one finding like the good games to play. So the school got really bad, and then after that they just banned the library, so you can't go in before
Oh
school
wow.
opens or after school. Like like we did it after school as well, and after school is worse because no one wants to go home. so they just banned library access for our school, and that was me in 8th grade. So I feel bad for everyone after me because
Yeah, like literally it's just a standard now that like being
yeah.
able to download Minecraft is banned. I
Yeah.
I think the way that people went around it was they would download it on like
The
a
USB
USB
drive.
drive, yeah,
Yep,
and they would
that's me and
upload it to
my.
their computers, which do not do that. That is very not okay, and you will get in big trouble with your
Yeah,
district.
I
Don't do
know.
that.
I know. Me and my friends. Well, technically we didn't start it in your school, but we started it in
Right,
my
right.
school, right? So
Yeah.
they definitely got
It's
mad
just
at me.
just a warning. And then I also remember their cool math games at one point was actually got banned. Like if you looked it
Yeah,
up,
you guys got cool math
we
games,
got
man.
cool math games banned. It's kind of sad now because like Flash Player is gone now, right? Which means that all the Flash games that were on cool math are also gone.
Oh, so right before they banned library access, I think I actually stopped playing Minecraft. It was some other guy who kept getting to the library before me, so I wouldn't be able to set up a fair fight because I'm always for fair fights. But this guy was literally just like super biased. He's like, I like this guy, so I'm gonna give him all the diamonds and stuff, and then you
And you're
guys
like,
get
you're my
wooden.
favorite person
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Like I was like, this guy's just so biased. I would just give out diamond stuff to everyone. But like, yeah. So I was like, I'm done with this Minecraft for now. Like with these people. So I think it was mainly because it was like the underclassmen who kept ruining it for me.
Oh yeah.
So I would bring cards to school instead.
Oh my gosh, having cards at school automatically made you like the most popular person.
Yeah, I was basically that. Um, and it was, I think, like I continued bringing cards until like high school as well. But
Hmm.
it's just like my friends had a better time when we were playing cards than Minecraft. Definitely. And I think so I think yeah, some of my friends that weren't playing Minecraft came to hang out with us at the cards table. Uh I think the library had like a super round table and we would fit like 12 people around the round table. We're just like talking, having fun, playing cards, whatever. And yeah. That didn't really transfer over into high school, even though we went to the same high school. But like the tables in high school are much smaller than the ones in middle school for some
Which you would
reason.
think that's not the
Yeah,
thing that would happen.
you wouldn't think that would happen, but like the library in high school, it was like square, so you could only like fit 4 people, and I'm like,
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
what the hell? Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
the round table were just so much bigger. I don't know. It's just our school got in like eight, so my friend group just like broke up into pieces.
Oh.
And still didn't talk about anime because like no one no one really liked anime. Like there was one guy who think I'm still friends with him, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to talk to him more to continue being his friend. But I think there was one guy who liked anime in high school. In all of high school, one person, right? And I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
yeah, yeah, it was like really bad because that's like 4 years, 4 years of high school, and I can only find one guy who likes it. Like, I mean, I think they had anime club when I was like junior or senior year, so it was like
Mm.
I was already on my way out of high school, so I couldn't like join it. Well, even if I did join it, like they're like all underclass classmen, and I don't know. I I couldn't like build a bond and then like see ya.
Oh.
Just yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
don't want to be like that guy. So I didn't join that club. And also it would be weird because I feel like none of my friends liked it. Like, and I was the person who would be like jumping around
You
groups.
would jump between groups, yeah.
Yeah. So none of my none of the groups liked anime.
Oh no.
So it was literally that one kid, and I remember he spoke Japanese to me, and I was like,
Oh,
I do not.
dang.
I'm not Japanese. Do I look Japanese? I might look Japanese because I'm Asian, but I'm not Japanese. I'm Vietnamese. And he's like, "Oh no, I thought you liked anime." And I'm like,
I can be
"Aha,
non-Japanese and like anime.
aha." No, it's because I did say I liked anime at one point, and
Hmm.
then oh, um, it was like it was like he heard that and then he tried to speak to me in Japanese, but I didn't know any Japanese.
Right.
Um, I just watched anime, and he's like, okay, he he leaves, and then I saw him again, and the game he was playing on his phone, he put it into Japanese. So like all the
Oh.
text is Japanese. It was I think it was Fate Go, Fate
He
Grand
was
Order.
playing Fake Go. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
yeah, yeah. This is back in that time. And I was like, what? I cannot read anything. The only words I can read is Archer and Lancer. Why can't I read anything?
My
Yeah.
life in anime did not teach me this.
Yeah. So it was like, hmm, I I couldn't speak to him. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So anime was a big thing in my high school. I don't know about how you were with anime when you were growing up, but that's how. So
Like,
I was just watching anime in secret half the
like I,
time.
I think I've said this before. I think I just grew up at the right time,
Yeah.
honestly. Because the moment I like entered high school, I found people like wearing Haikyuu jerseys with Attack on Titan
Oh.
backpacks. You know, it's like it's just become mainstream at that point.
Yeah.
and I'm over here going, "Oh my God, I found my people." Sort of scenario.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it's not that one dude. It was just like a few more people that
Hmm.
watch anime, but like in secret because they don't want to like expose themselves.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
we talk about it loud and proud.
yeah. I remember these people because I had to buy gifts for them, and I just remember, well, I know anime, so I know the perfect gift for these people.
You're like, time to
Um,
get you some anime merch.
yeah, yeah, I actually did. One of the gifts, so I think these two times I did, it was both Secret Santa. So we did Secret Santa. One of the people I did it for, she, I didn't know she had me and I had her.
Oh
So
wow.
we had each other in our friend group, and everyone was giving gifts that morning, and I was super late because I woke up late, and then she got really mad at me because I woke up late and I showed up late, and she threw her gift at me in my face. It was homemade cookies. She threw her homemade cookies at my face. It
That's
hurt.
funny.
It definitely hurt. um, yeah, and I was like, what I miss, guys?" And then everyone's like already done. They're all leaving, and I'm like, what just happened?" I'm just there, starstruck. I'm like, what just happened? And she
That's
she
so
got
funny.
mad. She left as well, and I'm like, did I miss it? Did I miss
You
Secret
missed
Santa?
something.
So the reason why I was late actually was because I was putting my gift into my locker. It was quite big,
Oh,
actually. So I had I put it in my locker, and I actually planned to give it to her, but I was late because I woke up late, like I said earlier. So I couldn't
right.
have time. I put it into the locker. Um and then at lunchtime, I was so you know how in middle school you have different lunch periods, A, B, and C
Right.
or whatever, one, two, three.
Hmm.
I had lunch one, but she had lunch two. So I went to lunch one. I ate, or yeah, and or yeah. Basically, I ate. Um, didn't go to class. Went to lunch too. Show up with her gift, and like just it was a bag. It was a nice neatly packed bag. I showed up, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I forgot your gift. Here it is. I pull out what was it, uh I think a large Attack on Titan shirt, and it was like a little plushie, Attack on Titan plushie, and I think it was Aaron. So it was like an Aaron plushie, and then like the shirt of Attack on Titan, and it looks really cool and whatnot. And then she she was like super surprised, especially since she threw the cookies at me, right?
She was like, all is forgiven.
Yeah, she was like super surprised. I'm like, I'm really sorry. And then she was like super happy, like right
Oh,
after, because it was like Attack on Titan, and that was like the big thing at the time.
it still is,
Well, at the
honestly.
time, it was like really big because it was only season one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Did you watch Attack on Titan like season one when it was airing?
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you
And then
like
I didn't watch season two or three
you didn't watch season two? I
because
was
it
like
took too
waiting.
long. It took too long to wait.
Yeah, I no, I was waiting and everyone else I knew was like reading the manga and I'm over here going, "No, I can wait. I can hold out."
I just forgot about it after a while. I'm like,
Oh,
whatever.
and I'm actually really glad I did. I haven't gotten spoiled too badly. That's really
Uh,
nice.
I think I've already been spoiled, so it's already too
There
late.
there were a couple times where I was like, oh, I wish I did not see that.
Yeah, so that that girl couldn't really express her emotion. I think she was happy. I'm not sure.
I think it
But
was an overwhelming mix of, oh my gosh, this is great, and
and
oh
she
my
was
gosh, what did I
embarrassed.
do?
Yeah. uh, I think we were good friends before that though, so I understand where she would be mad at.
Right,
And then another girl, I got her. This was Secret Santa in a club, and this club was like super like competitive. We did we did competitions, and I'm I would never make the cut for the team, but I I stayed until like Secret Santa at least, and we would
right.
give each other gifts, right? And I think the teacher is a cool guy. He's super cool. He's still chill now. He's always been chill. I always thought he was a cool teacher. Like his username on Twitter is Mr. Awesome Teacher. Like what you can't you can't complain, bro. um, he made us write on like the little sheets that what you like, what you don't like, right, and what
Right.
so people know what to get you. What I got was like Sprite. I think I got riot points and because I play like I like games like League and Minecraft or some
Right.
shit like that, and then I got Sprite because I put my favorite drink and favorite snacks, whatever. And the what I had was the girl put fairy tale, and I was like,
Oh.
oh, hmm. So I think our budget was $20 or around $25 because I got $20 riot points and then like the
Oh,
Sprite and
okay.
whatnot, right? So I got her a fairy tale t-shirt and also like a keychain, like it was like a happy keychain, you know, like the little mascot
Mm-hmm.
happy, yeah. So I got her that and then like some other small stuff, like I think like a wristband around your wrist. It was just it was like fairy tale around it, and then once she got it she was like super happy as well. um but I didn't get really much value back because what did I get? I got
Riot points.
riot points.
Riot
Riot points,
points.
bro.
Actually,
uh
I remember we did a Secret Santa like orchestra,
uh-huh.
and I remember I got like one of my guy friends, and I knew he was joking about what he wrote down on there
What?
because he, well, because he was joking about it out loud.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Yeah, I put like a kazoo and a recorder on there,"
Oh my
and
god.
I'm over here going, "I have a spare recorder that I don't use at home. I'm gonna give you a goddamn recorder."
Oh my god.
And so I did. I stuck it in his locker, and he was like, "Bro." But after that, I gave him like, what was it, an Xbox gift card or something because I knew that wasn't a real gift.
Man, the gift cards are not good gifts.
Well, our budget was $5.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
what am I
okay, that
supposed to
makes
do?
sense. What are you gonna do with $5?
Exactly. It's literally just,
Why is
most
it
of the time
not
they just
twenty
give you food.
dollars?
Oh no, because we're poor.
True.
We already have
Even
to pay
even
fees to
if
be in the club, all right?
yeah. Wow, what?
You have to pay orchestra fees, you know.
Oh, yeah, I guess. That's sad. Um, like even though I know like some people was I think our friend group, you know, the first one I was talking about,
Hmm.
I think their budget was like $5, but I still spent I didn't
A
even
lot more.
spend even if it was $20, she made what? Homemade cookies for me.
Yeah.
So it was like she spent like $5. I
She
spent
spent $5, but she put a lot more time into it.
I spent $50 on her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that plushie was like $20 in itself.
You're too kind.
And then
You give too much.
the t-shirt is $20, and then whatever else I gave her, I forgot, but it was like ten
Well,
dollars. I am a very kind person
You're
in
like, ah,
that
yes,
school.
I am a good person.
Well, I don't want to say it myself because that's just being an
Like your mama
asshole.
meddle me.
Yeah, but like I gave her $50 and then like on the other girl I gave her $25 or like maximum the because I felt like he would be like really mad, the teacher, if
Oh yeah, if he's
we
an
went
into.
over. Yeah, you don't want to anger him because he's a cool teacher, but when you anger him, he goes off.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so I respect him in that way. So I did the maximum, the
You're like, why would you
maximum.
spend this much money, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, every party that he throws is quite cool.
Oh.
It was like you're like it was so weird because I don't know how to explain it because it's like you would think every teacher throwing a party, like teacher throwing a party,
That
they
sounds so lame.
yeah, you would get what like a slice of pizza
Yeah.
and like half a drink of a cup, right? That's literally what you get, right, from like
Right.
a teacher party. But this guy, he had like 8-liter bottles of soda. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, and then like 16 boxes of pizza
He knows that kids
for
are
one
hungry.
party, right? And then not only the pizza, there's cookies, there's like sides. It's like a whole ass like big ass. He knows how to throw his party basically
That's
because I
funny.
think his family is like super big with like 60 people every time he has like a family
Oh.
reunion. He has like I don't want to he has like all of these people from all of the types, like he's from like different types of people and all of these people are around him, so
Right.
he knows how to throw a big party like the true way. So like this is just one party and he throws this like type of party like almost every month for his
That's crazy.
team, right? Because his team is actually super strong. They always win first place in state, by the way. So
Oh
all of
wow.
Texas, they're the first team in that competition or whatever. So whenever I say I never make the cut, just know it's a super competitive team.
You're like everyone's strong, but not me.
So the maximum points you can get in that competition is 50 points.
Right.
The maximum points you can get before the written test is 40 points. So out of everything, 40 is like the maximum points on like the questions part of it. Like it was like multiple answer choice questions, right?
Okay.
So it would be like everyone in that competition or like that team had 40 points in total.
Oh wow.
So the written exam plus the questions, and I would average 27
Oh,
points.
I see.
So 27 isn't that bad, right?
No, it's
Compared to
average.
the other schools. The other schools, they would get like 12 points, like
Oh wow.
average.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
does not sound
So
good.
27 isn't bad. It's just that my team is super competitive and they would always get 40 points. So even if I so the teams consist of 4 people and then a sub. So I would never get even into the
Is it a sub?
original team or as a sub. The sub has to get like at least 38 points.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really competitive.
Yeah. So, but he knows how to throw his parties. They always have a blast because they're always winning all the competitions. Like, I think we would always go to like a competition like every 2 weeks or something like that, and their team would always smash it out of the park every single time. So I guess like he throws up those parties for them, but it's good to just experience those types of parties, right?
Mhm.
Just so you can see.
I
And for
think.
me, I can see who the weebs are.
You're like, let me scout out.
Let me. Oh, she likes fairy tale. All right,
I
time to
see
go
how
to
it
hot
is.
topic.
Oh my gosh, Hot Topic was like the place where I would get merch
Where
during
to
middle
get
school.
anime
Yeah,
stuff? Yeah,
because I
literally.
had nowhere else to go.
There's
Like Hot Topic
nowhere
was the
else.
only place.
You just, yeah, I was
Hot
lucky.
Topic was like the monopoly of anime merch.
Yeah, I was lucky. Hot Topic opened up, yeah, at my mall that
Oh
no
yeah.
one goes to, that no one still goes to.
No, yeah.
This
Well, because
mall.
now everyone knows that Hot Topic is not a good place to
No,
get
no, just like the mall in
stuff.
general. It's just
Oh yeah.
so bougie. It's the city mall, so it's like I don't know. It's I feel like it's just not popular anymore. Like
Mm.
they tear down the Barnes and Noble, and I'm like, well, there goes your whole young population. Because I
Honestly,
think what'd you
I
say?
would just sit in Barnes and Noble and just read the
Yeah,
book there. I
yeah,
wouldn't buy anything.
yeah. They had a manga section as
Yeah.
well. Um, because I think my brother always said that he would hang out at Barnes and Noble because they make like study groups and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah, so there was a Starbucks in there too. So that you would buy Starbucks, read, study, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, it was like the perfect place to hang out.
Exactly, and now the the mall doesn't have anymore. I
Yeah, you
mean,
just got rid of everyone.
you just got rid of all your traffic. Like I think the mall tried putting carnivals up, but it was like overpriced as always. So it was like
Uh,
$20 for one ride. I'm like, hmm. Would would you say $20 for a small ass ride? I can go to Six Flags for $20. Like it was like, nah, bro. No one
right.
ain't coming back.
Oh my gosh, wait,
Um,
speaking of malls, in our city, we actually have this what we call mini cons
mm,
at our mall, and it's sort of like a little like free sample of what a real convention is like
uh-huh.
for everyone who, can't afford the tickets to go to the big convention in our city. And it's always really fun there. They have like,
Conventions aren't much though. Some they're like right now. Well, obviously right now it's
yeah,
like
obviously the majority of them are not
there's so
existing.
many conventions you can go to.
So many
There's
on
so
Zoom,
many.
right?
No, there's actually some like outside right now you can go to. I
Yeah,
think
there's a couple.
there's what there was one last yesterday or like last weekend, right? Um well, I was checking it out. It was like $30 and they had like some singers and actors, but I had no idea who they are.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but like they still had their convention or whatever at their place, like wherever they're located.
I feel like conventions nowadays, it's not about like the guests, unless you're going to like the really big like
Yeah,
AX or like San Diego Comic Con. I think it's more about like finding the artists and like looking at the merch and stuff like that and meeting other people
yeah,
that are also fans.
that's what most. Yeah, have you been to an anime convention?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, which one?
Uh, I don't want to say exactly which one because that'll give away my location.
Oh, oh,
But
I
I've
thought it
been
was
to
gonna
the
be like the big one.
well, not the big ones. I've been to like our main one in our city. I've been to the mini mall one that I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I do remember there's this one time I actually went to Las Vegas Comic Con,
Ooh.
which was like the biggest thing that I've been to, and it was crazy because at that time, what movie was airing? Oh wait, Shazam like
Mm-hmm.
recently came out, and so the cast of Shazam was at the convention. And it was so crazy because I would like see Asher Angel like across the room from me, and I'm
Uh-huh.
over here going, "Oh no, the line's too long."
Oh my god.
It was sad. I really wanted to like I don't know take a picture with like some of them or something, but I would have wasted my whole day just waiting in line.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've been to a convention yet.
Oh, they're super fun. You should go.
Yeah, I I don't know.
Just
I I feel
just
like
rem- just remember that your wallet's gonna like die
yeah, I
afterwards.
feel like I don't have no money to spend all of that stuff. I don't know.
Right.
I feel like I would spend too much
Yeah, because tickets are already like pretty
already too much,
expensive.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to buy merchandise, but then actually I have like zero anime merchandise on
Really?
me. Yep,
Wow.
zero.
I think, well, because like the convention that I normally go to, it's
Mhm.
around my birthday.
Yeah.
So, like, for my birthday present, my parents would be like, hey,
You
here, you can go to this convention and you can spend all your birthday money there.
Oh my god.
And it was like heaven for
So you must
that
have
one
like a
day.
lot of anime merchandise.
It's not like crazy, but I'm like really happy with what I have, sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
Because some people, like, they're like, oh yeah, I have all of these like manga or I have all of these like posters or stuff like that. But the majority of the stuff I have is either like a lot of people don't have it
Hmm.
or I got it for free,
Ah,
which is always a nice thing.
yeah, yeah. Free stuff is good.
Yeah.
Have you seen anyone with like a lot of anime merchandise? Or
Oh yeah, I have friends who like I don't know why, but they love Funko Pops.
what's
Like
the most you've seen?
probably there because they have a whole wall like on their in their bedroom.
Mm.
And it's just a wall, just a tower of Funko Pops all across the wall. It's crazy. I think they have like 200-ish. And we're here going, how?
Yeah. So you know the cousin I was talking about when I
Hmm.
said he had the SAO poster?
Right.
So right now, I haven't been to his house in a while, but right now he has a whole display case. Like it's LED, it lights up. It's a whole display case with Love Live figurines. So it's just like I think he said it cost him like $8,000, that whole
Oh my
case and
God,
all of those
no.
figurines. And then he also has like posters on his ceiling, on his all of his walls around his room. So that display case isn't even in his room. It's
Oh.
outside his room.
It's in the hallway?
It's in the
Oh.
living room that's connected to his room. And it's like that's where his setup is actually. His computer is there with
Oh,
his
I see.
other posters because he has more posters and other figurines on his desk, but also his room is filled with posters all around, and then figurines here and there, everywhere, wherever. And he just has like the most I've seen of anyone having like just figurines and posters and merchandise all over. And
I
then not only that, his car is also decked out in like stickers and whatnot.
That's
I
crazy.
don't even know, bro. It's crazy. I think he really spends a lot on the anime merchandise stuff.
I can't imagine like having merch outside of my room because
Not
like
even a car.
not even like on a card because then I'll have to explain it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People are gonna be like, "What's that?" I'm gonna be like, "Okay, listen, Hatsune Miku," and I'll have to like go on this like tangent of why it's I spent money on this.
Uh-huh.
You know,
It's a good conversation starter though.
it's how people find you, right?
Exactly. It's like, oh, is that Umi from Love Live? I love her.
You mentioned like this guy liked SAO, so I assumed like, oh, isekai shonen
No,
merch, and
he
then
likes
it
Love
said Love
Live.
Live.
Yeah. It's like you
That's so funny.
it's like stickers on the car. You can clearly
Oh
see
my
like
god,
all the
that's
faces
hilarious.
from the Love Live anime, and I'm like, oh my god.
I never understood like the idol anime. I just couldn't
Me
can't get
neither.
into that.
I don't understand it either, but One of my friends also like it. Um, yeah, I never understood it. Like I tried watching Love Live or some idol shows,
Hmm.
but they they sing. Okay, cool.
That's it.
What's
Right?
next?
You're like they
Where's the
sing,
story?
and then the story is them like trying to be like we have to work together as a
Yeah,
team, or stuff like the super cheesy stuff that you already see in like
in
shows
cartoons.
as a kid, right?
In cartoons.
And I'm over here going, I'm like an adult now. I don't need this.
Why watch idol shows when you can watch My Little Pony?
Oh my
It was like I've seen this already. Friendship is magic. Yeah, I
gosh.
know.
You heard it here. Love life is friendship is magic.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of that's why I like watch anime for like the story.
Oh
Like
yeah.
if it has like a good story, that's I usually just like watch it and then like recommend it to people like yeah
Yeah.
this is actually good and then people are like this is trash and I'm like oh
Oh, you're like,
okay
oh, I'm just gonna hide in my corner now.
okay time to leave um
Yeah, like, what is it? I think the main thing for me is characters. If you have really good characters,
oh character development.
then I will love the show
Wait, do you like
easily.
good characters at the beginning or they have to develop into good characters?
I can have both. I think good character development shows like really how good of a show it can become, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be somewhat likable at the beginning too, right? Like if if there's a character that just like annoys me at the very beginning of the show, I just can't stand to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, I definitely know one that that is exactly like that. I'm pretty sure you would never watch it because you cannot like this character.
Wait, who? Who?
Uh, it's from an old show. It's 20. Is it 2016? 2014? Somewhere around there.
I can't believe that we're considering that old now.
It's it's called Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. I haven't
Yeah.
watched that one because I heard
You
it
you
was
wouldn't
like
like it because the main character is hateful. Everyone hates the main character, but I thought it was a really good show because of the story. Like
because
how
whenever
this story went, it just like boggles my mind at the
because I
time.
remember I like people were talking about Charlotte and the only thing that I've ever heard from it was it's Angel Beats but worse.
Yeah, people keep
And I was
comparing. People always compare. Like if it's made from the same people, they always
Mhm.
compare it and then they never see it for itself. Like I think I watched Charlotte first before Angel Beats.
Oh,
So I saw it for itself then rather than just a
yeah.
knockoff of something
Because I
else.
watched Angel Beats at first and I was like, if everyone says that Charlotte's worse, then why should I watch it? Sort of thing.
Yeah, people definitely did not like it. But I thought it was good at the time because it was like a whole different stuff. Like for Angel Beats, it's following one singular path,
Right.
right? You can tell where it's going to, but you know, like you still cry at the end because it's whatever. It's that you were leading down that path from a mile away, but you knew
Yeah, you're like, I
you
know it's
knew
sad, but I'm still
you
gonna
know
cry.
exactly what's gonna happen. For Charlotte, it's different because the main character they give you a really annoying main character where you will hate him. You will
Oh.
hate him to a passion. But this main character will grow during the whole series and he will try. That's the quotation mark that people put. He will try to become a main character.
I
And
see.
it's just like I don't know, like the most people say I wasted 11 episodes for this, but like I felt like I would just watch it once experience the story, move on. That's it. You don't have to like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling people to rewatch it. I'm not telling people it's like good to rewatch or whatnot. But I'm just saying it was just a good experience to have to just watch it once and
I see.
throw all bias away and whatnot. But
Do you think that
people
if you
still hate
watched
it.
it, do you think
What?
that if you watched it now, you would still like it?
No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Mainly because I feel like there's a lot of anime out there that already like switches up their plot twists and whatnot like
Right.
every single fucking episode sometimes. But there was just like the few anime at the time where uh you're experiencing it episode through episode like, oh, this guy sucks, oh, he sucks less now, oh,
You're
he
like,
still
oh,
sucks.
but he might not be that bad. Ah, never mind.
Never mind, he still sucks. And then at the end it's like, oh, maybe he can redeem himself.
Who knows?
Mm, how did this happen? I don't know. What is this story anymore? What is going on? Yeah. And then it's just, at least at the very end, it like ended. Like
At least it ended.
you know how some animes they have one season and they don't
Oh
end.
yeah.
It's like,
It ends on
where's
a
more?
cliffhanger.
Where
Yeah, and then
is
I'm going,
more?
give me more.
Give me no game, no life. Give me more.
Literally all of the shoujo that I like to give me more.
Yeah, it's like, this is not the end. I know this is not the end, but in
Like
Charlotte, it's
please.
actually the end. So you actually
Hmm.
experience 13
The whole
episodes
story.
or 12 episodes. How many episodes? And then like 12 episodes. And it's a quick story. Just like, I could probably tell the story in 5 minutes, but it was still, yeah. I don't know. It's a good concept, but like, I think they really like made the main character too hateful to like the
um,
anime. Because he is a douchebag.
yeah, I can't stand characters like that.
But like, he's a douchebag, but he's like, oh god, I can't. Oh man, there's so many things about him. Um, yeah, but my favorite character from that anime is not even the main character. It's the
Oh,
other characters.
yeah, I think that's a common thing for me too. Like most of the time, I like the side characters more than the main character.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. There's quite a few enemies that are like, you don't like the main character, but
Like the main character is just not as interesting as the side characters,
either the main character is a douchebag or the main character is dumb or the main
or
character
like they're just boring. You
boring.
know.
Yeah, yeah. It's generic. It's like,
Hmm.
okay, yep.
You're like, oh yeah, okay.
We've
You
seen
have
this
to
before.
keep getting stronger. Uh-huh, sure. Power friendship, okay.
Power friendship. Okay. Um. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other characters that are douchebags as like the main character. Is this where I pull up my list?
Me going through my list.
Oh my
I
god.
can't. I don't think the ones I've watched are like the main characters are douchebags.
Really?
Yeah, because I just well, it's either not on my list or I dropped it right away.
Have you like seen where they're just super arrogant or they're
Yeah, I
like
have
super cocky?
seen a couple of those. Yeah, but like I sometimes it's played really well with I
Mm.
actually like the character, or it's like their development later on makes it like worth it, sort of thing where like
What are
they
your
act like
what are your favorite cocky characters?
mm, I'm gonna like live on this hill and die on it. I think Bakugo is like the best character in My Hero Academia.
He is pretty cocky. Oh man.
But like it's because of like the development of his character and understanding why they act like it. I think that's the best thing.
Just one? No more?
I'm looking through my thingy. It's because I don't think I have like many cocky characters I've watched.
Really?
Yeah.
I have so many.
And I feel like if you listed it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that person, sort of
Okay,
thing.
Soma from Food Wars.
I see. Here's the thing. I
Uh-huh.
watch anime in my house. I like
Yeah, you
watching it
can't
on my
watch
TV.
it. You cannot watch
I
it.
can't watch Food Wars.
He's very cocky. He thinks he's
Hmm.
all that, but like later on he knows that he's not, but like he's
Yeah, it's
still
like when you realize that you're not,
yeah,
and then you have to build up to actually like
yeah.
proving yourself. I think that's the best.
Yep. He's like that. Although it could do with all without all of the, fan service. Maybe I'll like it even more, but
Right.
let's see what else. Why did it say? I gotta refresh. Hold on. Where was it? I cannot find it now.
You know, what I think is a good example of like a cocky character done
What?
right is, uh, what if he could? Now I'm thinking about it, it's like, is he really considered cocky? I would say he is. Kamina from Gurren Lagann, if you've seen it,
Ooh. Ooh.
because
Hmm.
he basically like acts like, you know, I'm the main character. I'm the strongest here. I'm the one who like, inspires everyone to do stuff. And I think that like he does his character extremely well.
I'm gonna tell you that I actually dropped Gurren Lagann,
No. Okay, wait, wait, wait.
and this was back in 2014 because I think I was at the time like super young and I wasn't into it after the third
Oh
episode.
no. Oh no, it gets so much better.
Yeah, but like I didn't know at the time, so I just like did
Hmm.
I stopped watching. I mean I've been meaning to get back into it, but then
It's
again
very
I
good.
haven't like touched anything on my list still in like weeks.
Yeah, that's I
But
yeah, same here.
yeah, it's just yeah. Um, I would say I would like what I've seen of him. I would agree with you, but I don't know like the whole
Right.
anime, right? So yeah. Um, the main character from Grisaya is pretty cocky.
Grisaya. I've heard of it. I have not
You
watched
cannot
it.
watch it. If you can't watch Food Wars, you can't watch Grisaya. It's just
You're too innocent.
no. It's like it's not that it's ecchi. It's like horror, kind of.
Oh, oh my God, I hate horror. I can't stand
It's
horror.
not horror, but it's like
Like gory?
gory, yeah,
I'm usually all
and
right with that.
kind of taboo-ish.
Oh, okay.
um, the taboo is, yeah. I don't want to spoil it.
Right,
It's
right.
it's really not for the light-minded, that's for
I
sure.
see, I see.
um, I thought it was a really good story because it's like all over the place, but like it developed the main characters. I feel like yeah, in every episode it was like developing each character over and over again, and
Right.
it's all tying up into like a main story, and then the main story, blah 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 blah. I need to watch the movies actually. They're actually coming out soon, I think. But yeah, that the main character is cocky because I think he was a ex-soldier, an
Hmm.
ex-sniper, so pew pew sniper.
Oh, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the best sniper. I can do this
Hmm.
easy. But like he doesn't show it. He he doesn't really care for the girls.
Oh no. Oh
It's
my gosh, I didn't even think about this until like I just saw it.
what?
Kageyama from Haikyuu.
Yeah, he's super cocky.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that because of how his character's changed so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
He's
can't even
less
think of him as
cocky
a
now.
cocky person anymore.
Yeah. Um, there was another one I was looking at besides Haikyuu. Ooh, where was it? Trying to see where was it?
Is it another sports anime?
Oh no. What's this guy's name? I forgot. What's his name? Let me just look at his name. Real quick.
Okay, okay.
Kema. Kema.
Kenma?
K. Kame. Well, it's not the Haikyuu one
Oh.
because I'm pretty sure
I was
that's
like,
what you were
Kenma
thinking.
is not
Yeah, yeah.
cocky.
Kema from what is this called? Kaminomi, the world God only knows. He looks at
Oh.
himself as a god.
Right,
So
right. Yeah, that's kind of it.
yeah, and his thing is that he's like the god of dating sims. So yeah,
That's
so
sad.
and the whole anime is based on like capturing the hearts of real girls. So it's very funny if you want to watch that. It's just like
Yeah, it
a
sounds
trip.
like a lot of awkward situations.
Yeah, he's like, I know the ending.
He's like, listen, if I choose this, then I'll get this
If
route.
I go this, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a very fun
That's
anime
funny.
to watch. It's kind of old now. It's 2011, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good series to watch. If you just like like this guy is struggling. He thinks he's God, but he's struggling.
He's like, I don't have social interaction.
Yeah, more like, but this isn't the route she chose.
You're like, but I was certain that she was gonna respond with this.
Yeah. Mm, that's a cocky guy. Sao, kind of like the main
Oh
character.
yeah.
He's kind of cocky as well. He's like, I'm a beta tester. I know
You ain't
exactly.
special.
Yeah.
If you're a beta test, you're not special.
It's like what? He's a
I think.
beater, bro.
Hmm.
What else? I want to say this one, but I get yeah, Tanya from Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Oh right, yeah,
Yujo Senki. Um, the main character is pretty. Is
yeah.
it he? She?
I think she. I don't.
Well, the
I'm not sure.
the main character was a guy before he died, so
Yeah,
is I don't
they,
know. They
they,
it the devil.
they. Honestly.
Honestly, the devil. That's what the characters call that person, the devil
Right. Yeah.
in there. Yeah, pretty cocky. Like, um, yeah, there's quite a few.
Like now that I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely ton. Like, was it Lelouch
Ooh,
from Cookie
Code Geass, yeah.
Definitely one of the biggest ones.
Also, any of the ones that think themselves as a god, basically.
Like, God complex, got
God
it.
complex, easy.
Light, got it.
Got it. For real. Anyone with a god complex is just
Automatically
cocky.
a cocky person.
Hmm. Oof. You want to talk about anything else? Or should we
Uh,
wrap it up
I think this is a good place to end it for now.
for now?
Yeah.
Come back with a guess and then just
Yeah.
barrage questions on them so we don't have to answer weird questions. Um, that's actually, what is your favorite series?
Ever?
No, just like in general, like if you have like any favorite series that you like right now.
Right now?
Yeah,
Alright, well, right now I'm like obsessed with The World Ends With You because
I don't
the
know
anime
that
is
one.
airing right now. It's
Ah,
it's it's a video game. It's
uh-huh.
like an old. video game from Square Enix, and there's an anime airing right now,
Uh-huh.
and the second game is coming out like this month, next month,
Hmm.
and so like the hype is building up in me again.
I see. Um, my like the one I'm hyped for. I wouldn't say I actually have one currently because I think I've seen all of them
Mm.
that I was hyped for. But right now, the one that piques my interest the most would be the spider one.
Oh,
So
the
I'm a
spider
spider.
isekai.
Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah,
isekai spider one. Because that one interests me the most
yeah.
because it's like different. I don't know.
Yeah, it
I
was like,
there's
wait,
not much to really go off of for me right
yeah,
now
right.
because I haven't seen anything. So I'm like, what am I hyped for? You know?
It's just like a new concept, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe because I'm like not watching anything
Oh,
that's
yeah.
big, so it's like that's like the only thing I can be really hyped for. Who
I remember.
who's your favorite character of all time? Oof.
You're asking the really big questions here. Um,
Well, we gotta end it off with a big note, so.
Maybe I'm like looking through my list. I'm like, oh no, they're a good character. They're a good character too. Oh gosh. I think the one I'm obsessed with right now is Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ooh, I see.
That's says a lot about my taste in people. Um, but I think like overall, the person that like the character that I've always loved was Violet from Violet Evergarden.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Just because of how like she grows and it's seeing her like develop these emotions over time and learn about the world and stuff like that.
Actually, I have my list open. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if you use this website. It's called AnyList. So like,
No, I use my anime list.
yeah, AnyList allows you to put in your favorite characters. So I actually have all my
Ah.
favorite characters. Like I can go. It only shows 25, but I have
Mm-hmm.
like hundreds and hundreds of favorite characters.
Wow.
But like my obviously my top one would be Miyuki from the irregular at Magic High School, the younger sister
All
of the
right.
main character. Um, if you don't know her, it's fine. But the only reason why I like her is because uh, she's calm and collected until someone talks about her brother. Then she gets really mad, and she's like super powerful. So she's powerful, uh calm, collected, loyal, and just like all of the things I kind of like about a character. Like if
Right.
you look at all of my characters, half the time most of them are loyal. So loyalty is like a good trait, I think, in my head to have,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I've definitely been abandoned many times.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I tend to pull towards those characters that have extra loyalty, like Rem or um who else that you would know that has like, I don't know if you know Rem from ReZero.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. Um, any of those people that have like, I'm looking at this. I thought I had more loyalty people, but it doesn't look.
You're like, oh gosh, wait, there's more. I swear.
I swear there has to be more. But yeah. Um, is it's just I can just look at all the characters I like and whatnot, all the anime I like.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, probably make an account and then add me. uh, I think that should be it. That'll be
Yeah,
it for this
sure.
podcast. I hope you guys all enjoyed this was super long, but not that long because we hit our mark.
Yeah, we
just
did
just our mark.
it.
um, thinking about who to bring next. How how I guess we should plan this off stream and off
Yeah, yeah.
video, but um, this is it. Uh, don't know the name for this podcast yet, but we'll
Give
think
us
of something.
suggestions.
With
Give us
the
suggestions. Give us suggestions on
yeah.
guests and stuff and more
Yeah,
topics.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
If you guys
all that stuff.
put that somewhere, I don't know. uh, um, yeah. Just comment
Well,
down below in the YouTube video for me, and maybe we could find somebody for the next one. And hope you guys enjoyed this me Volcaria with Denise um anime podcast. And I don't know how to conclude it. What else?
uh, us on all of our socials and you know check us out.
Yeah, check out
Yeah,
Denise at twitch.tv/. Dennyspuncakes.
he said it. Say it like that. That's not how they're gonna spell it.
Well, then check her out at twitch.tv/DENNYSPUNCAKES. Are you happy?
I'm telling you to pronounce it right, but okay.
Is it pancakes?
Yeah, Denny's
It's just
pancakes.
pancakes. I don't know why I said pancake.
Oh no,
Whenever I'm
it's
like,
an O.
whenever I'm outroing or introing, I'm like, I like put on weird accents and it just goes through. I don't know. But yeah, this is the end. Hope everyone enjoyed. Prepare for more in the future. And see you guys next time. Bye.